Hey, hey, hey! It's Homebrew Wednesday again! Can't even think which one it is now. 22? Right. Gotta have one of these. Different angle today if you hadn't noticed. I've had a little clear up behind there. Behind you. Still load of boxes. Rush bang, all up. I thought, you know, we'll have a change. Can't really do them anywhere else, so we'll do it here. While I'm pouring this out, being careful not to spill it. Cheers. You can watch the hop update. Well, another week, another hop update. Gone up to the fence now. Several other bines on the string. 2 or 3 stragglers down here that ain't quite long enough to tie off yet. And the other one is marching north. That's up onto the fence. The other one's down there now. And the potted ones. Well, that one's reached up to the string there. And the other one is up to about 5 foot. And the other one there, which had the largest of the old root base. When I cut it out, it was too big to fit in the pot. But it's coming along. Another little shoot there, coming up. And these two lagging behind the other ones slightly. But, the ones at the house are quite large, 2 of them are. One of them's got mould on the leaf though, so I don't know whether that's going to have a problem. But they may not be there much longer because I've got to change the fence. So they might get the job. Well, they are another week, grown a little bit further. Yeah, nice and crystal clear that is. It's the old Wilkinson's Hoppy Copper Bitter. Get to my last legs on them now. Ta! Got where I was going then. I'll just quickly cut to the little brew I done last week. See how that's progressing. Well, if you can just about see it in the dingy light of energy saving bulbs, that's last week's malt brew, still fermenting slightly, has calmed down. You can see that did almost croissant at the top, but it only sort of lasted a day. So time I got back home and had the pipe at the ready for a blow off, didn't need it, it already calmed back down. But it's still going. It's a little bit cloudy, so we'll leave it another day or two and drop some finings in it and see what comes out of the bottles. Oh man, we're back. Yeah, so we're gonna use a bit of clearings on that. I think I'll just show you, thanks to Brewmaster Ben, did contact me last week I think it was, and said he was going to send me some beer mails, and I did email him to say it was all safe and sound and arrived, and there we go. I've just cleared this cupboard out to sell it, and it's damned handy for bottle storage, but there we are. Focus, focus, focus. The Brew Firm Framboos. His all grain Challenger Smash beer. EPA. I don't know whether that's a kit brew or oh no, all grain AG on the end there. And here's SJ Pour Brewski 2. Be interesting to try that one. Right, I'll reposition the camera again. The thermometers are turned up. When I gave you a shout on last week, there's a nice little tube. Got a little sponge cap on the end there. You do have a bit of distractions down there, so you have to use the probe to bring it out. It's got a little rubber gasket on each end where the battery's housed, and 4 little buttons to change it to Celsius and Fahrenheit. A hold function. When you pick that up, so we're going to use that as a mash thermometer. So far it seems to be behaving at room temperatures anyway. It sort of calibrated it against the digital room thermometer I've got, and it seemed to be pretty good, pretty on. We'll see what happens when they get wet. And the other one turned up the same day as well. Sure you've seen them ones. They're on eBay as well for £6, and I think £2 postage. They must be getting them cheap, but they seem okay. A couple of other people have got them. Various instructions on the back. Again, it seems okay at room temperature, but I haven't done the test on the heat. I haven't got the other one what I had, but that was crap. Although that was only a fiver, but that went tits up during my what was it, that partial I done, I think, when I was using that on a partial. And that was reading 88 degrees when it was 70. Optimistic as I am, not usually, but with the beer coming along, looks okay, smells like a beer, sort of looks like a beer. Once it's cleared out, anyway, it'll get an amber. It's an amber type ale, a neutral one, no hops in it or anything. So I just want to try that to see what it's like, and on the basis of that I've been preemptive and located fruit in syrup, not in grape juice. Some of them are stored in grape juice in tins. I did manage to find raspberries in Tesco's in syrup, and in Morrison's they do blackberries in syrup. I also have a jar of cherries, and I also have, I think, 500 grams of frozen raspberries as well. So as you can guess, the plan is to do a framboose out of one of the kits, or not kits, the little jars, and just to do it, see if it works, and then possibly use one of the lighter coloured Wilkinson's kits to make a bigger batch or something. We'll see. We'll try and see what happens. And if it don't work, then I've only lost a couple of £3 on the old Holland and Barrett bolts. But I think I can't see a reason why it doesn't work. But that's pretty much it for me, I think. Not much else has happened. I've got that stuff to do the brews, but I haven't had any time as usual to do anything else brew related. I have some more grains sitting in storage in my box here, to do I think a couple of lagers with, and I think there's enough Marisota to do a small batch. So we might be ordering some grains once we get through those, but won't be yet, because I really don't know how soon I can get another all grain going. I don't think I've got enough gas to do a 90-minute boil anyway, so I might reverse tables and use my urn, the Burco boiler, and do one in that, and use that as the boil kettle, and reverse rolls basically, which was one of the reasons I got it. I can also do a brew in the bag. I know Scoosy done one. Scoosy done one in the week, or put a video up in the week. But yeah, we can do that as well. I did manage to locate one sparge bag. Still think they're expensive for what they are, considering what the Americans pay for paint strainer bags, but they just don't exist over here. I tried both the major UK chains for them. They are on eBay, but they're £9 and they don't look particularly brilliant, so I just managed to get a mash sparge bag off eBay. So yes, we're still going to do a brew in the bag, and a brew in the Burco, a brew in the pot, and a brew in the fermenter. As you know, I've got plenty of kits. Hence I haven't bought one of the brew firm framboses that Brewmaster Ben done. I don't really need any more kits. Not unless I get any freebies from work again, then obviously you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But I know a few of you I did send an email to during the week with regards to a rather special bottle of beer that came in at work. I didn't actually get a chance to see it or photograph it, see it in the flesh, unfortunately. It was a 15 litre bottle. It's a German style 15 litre, big bastard bottle. A 9-month barrel aged barley wine. It's called Mine is Bigger Than Yours XXXL. We had one in the shop, collection only, obviously, not going to post that. We know how much fun postal service have with beer mails. It was for the bargain price of £1,995, and if you go on the website it already says out of stock. There was only I think 12 or 15 bottled in that size, and we had one and now we don't. They do a 330ml version of the same bottle, but that's £10.49 for a little 330, you know, a little Sammy Adams style bottle. £10. Yeah. No, I shall be buying that one. But yeah, my wife saw it on the Facebook channel, and I just thought I'd have a look on the website and see what it was, and it was already out of stock, so I'll have to quiz them. I think we've got, because we have got a German one sitting on the shelf that's been there. It's not quite the sort of price tag. We have also got the Braumeister one, where Big CQ done his visit. They're super strength beer. That's again, that's in a little 330 bottle I think, and that's £45 a go. Serious price for a serious beer. I'll stick to my Homebrew at 40p a pint. But I think that's it. A little bit of waffle. I don't know whether I look red to you. I do to me on the screen, because I've got the bowl. I had one real bowl, a good old-fashioned tungsten. Well, not an old-fashioned tungsten one, because if it's an old-fashioned tungsten one it'd still be working. One of the modern crap ones that trips your electric every time they blow, which is usually about 25 hours use. So I've got the shitty energy saving ones, and they've been on, I turned them on specifically early to get them a full heat and temperature and light, and it's still dingy. I have got, haha, you know me, I've got some Italian designer lights, some fluorescent fittings, Italiano ones, good quality. They fall off the back of a skip. So they might be going up. Some nice thin energy saving strip lights in a nice designer case, streamlined with the Cat 5 louvers on them, so there's no glare on your computer screen. But I was a bit bored this week. I was going to do them. I started doing the room upstairs finally, and received a little bit of damage from a dog. So it knackered me wrist. Well, it is still knackered, but I can move it now. But Saturday I didn't get any sleep because it was that painful. But cut a long story short, Uno Jack Russell had a fight with Border Terrier, and I broke them up, picked the Jack Russell up like this. Well, no, she's about that size, by the chest, and she bit my arm because she was pissed off at being bit by the other dog as I picked her up, and her canine went all the way in, down to the teeth, down to the gums, which I didn't know about to start with until about sort of a few minutes afterwards, and I realised it was a puncture wound and not just a little nick. But it's a little bit better now. Some funny white gooey stuff coming out of it, but luckily I had. See, it's multi-purpose use. You can use it for testing your starch conversion and assisting in patching up your arm. But that's it, really, this time I think. No auction bargains, no brew related bargains. It's been a dry old week, literally. And it ain't going to get any better. So, who knows what I can tell you next week. But, as I sometimes say, if you ain't doing it, you ain't brewing it. Myself included. Right, I'm going to let you go and get on with some more Homebrew Wednesday videos. There's a blank screen there. Look. I have actually caught up with all my subscribers' videos, finally. All 107 of you that I subscribe to. And I think only 1 or 2 of those are non-bear related ones. The other ones are gun ones. Because despite what they try and do in the UK, there are some UK gun nuts, not just American gun nuts. Right, I'm going. Catch you later. Well, we might as well do a pre-Homebrew Wednesday blooper. It's a bit warm in here today, so I just decided to take my sweater off. Having an hour ago been down just to check the chickens and found a nice clean little egg sitting in the box. Popped it in me double pocket at the front of my sweater, and I just remembered as I took my sweater off it was still in my pocket. The only thing is, it's not anymore. Diggy. Ding dings. Clean up crew. Clean up in aisle 2. Right, I'll start again.